June, you have an idea for what you want to do on your second trade um, off the non majors?
Yeah, I do. So
Okay.
typically, I like to trade coins that are of a larger cap. So this challenge is
Oh, Luna,
interesting to
our
me.
friend Luna. Holy cow, that was
Yes.
55 on Crypto One. Wow, that thing just skyrocketed. Oh my god.
Exactly right. So Luna would
I
be
nearly
my pick
dropped an
for
F
this.
bomb here
Yeah,
because I can't believe this move. Okay. Um, yeah.
yeah. So Luna would be my pick for this second challenge. We're actually coming off this ascending channel all the way since August to yeah, right about last month, November, and
Hmm.
yeah, we saw this huge breakout outside of that channel about a couple of weeks back. And despite the Bitcoin, dump over the weekend, it has
Yeah.
actually
It held.
recovered super
Super
well.
bullish.
Yeah, and right,
Super bullish.
you can see that this is an ascending channel, which typically has a tendency to break down,
Right.
but it has actually broken up. And the top of the channel, right? You see this diagonal line at the top I've drawn, right? That actually acted as a resistance and support, right? You can see there were three prior points in this channel where it was tested as resistance, and now it has actually flipped into support and actually tested twice within a couple of days. And
Yeah.
we got that huge bounce off the 4th of December, which actually closed green, right? While the rest of the
Yes.
market was actually deep in the red. And a
Right.
couple of days later, we touched that candle, sorry, that line right again, and it actually put in a higher low, all right, and it stayed clear of that channel. So I'm still super bullish on Luna. I think it could drop back down into the top of the channel, and we could get a trade here from about $61 in the next couple of days, and I think it'll be off to the races. Yeah, in the next
Okay.
week.
So let me ask you, because obviously, look at the volatility on this thing is enormous, and I mean,
Yeah,
it clearly is bullish. I think it would, if I'm looking at this chart, it would have to go to 50 to kind of prove to make me feel completely wrong, because this kind of a setup really is just geared towards a shakeout. In other words, they can dip it to 60, shake all the weak hands out, and then bring it right back up. How would you trade this? Like in this case, would you give yourself a wider stop,
right.
or would you just stop yourself out and come back in once it resumes an uptrend? What's your strategy for this?
Right. In fact, because this uptrend is so strong, I would think that there's actually two buy opportunities. One is actually at the top of the channel, and the other would be at the bottom of the channel. So
Right.
if in the case, it bounces off the channel, this trade would be great at about $61. But even if it, enters back into the channel, it still remains a kind of bullish posture, right? Because
Right.
we're still kind of moving up, across this channel, and I would think that it's possible. We come back down and maybe test 45 before the real bounce begins, right?
Right.
So this could very well become a kind of a bull trap right here, where Luna is poking its head out of the channel. But
Right.
I think
So
if
short,
you
it's I agree with you. It's kind of interesting. So it's a short-term bull trap, but a long-term bull run. The fundamental story on Luna is that it's a strong competitor to Tether. It's got a sort of a its own interesting stable coin construct
yeah.
without it, and that's why you're seeing so much excitement around this particular trade.